And good morning, good people. This is your PooleProof Wisdom Moment. The past few weeks have been somewhat of a challenge for me personally, because there have been so many friends or people I know who have been going through things involving their health in particular. So many challenging diseases and issues that bring up all of the important questions that life holds for each of us and makes us all sit and ponder what the meaning of it all is. And even as I look at my own life and the fact that I am always cognizant that there is something more to being alive than just worrying about living, it becomes somewhat difficult, nonetheless, to ignore the fact that the drumbeat of life as it begins to change and ebb and flow for different people continues to be something that we all deal with. And I want to encourage you today that there is going to be a sense of challenge every day that you live. But those challenges are not in and of themselves what's going to define you. What's going to define you is how you step up to responding to those things. Now, that doesn't always mean it's going to be in some type of blaze of glory that you've got this and you've got all this wonderful emotional weight behind you that makes everything okay. Sometimes it means the simple choices regarding the tough decisions that we all have to make. And we have to keep that in mind, because would we not give ourselves over to only the negativity, we would be in a better position. But we tend to veer there because when we have the tough stuff to deal with, we think that why not just go ahead and throw in the towel, give up, and not let ourselves convince ourselves that things are going to get any better. Well, let me tell you, I dwell in hope every day, no matter what I'm told, no matter what I learn, no matter what I understand. I believe in the power of healing and the power of prayer, and I engage in it every day, because no matter what, it is a far better thing to control that circumstance where you know that you're doing everything you can to stay in the lane of positivity than to give over to the negativity, veer off to the side of the road, and go over the edge. You've got to remember that the best thing that you can do for yourself is to not worry so much about what you're going to deal with, because these are not things we have control over, right? So often we realize that the best thing for us is not necessarily what everyone else thinks or what circumstances dictate, but only those things that we inherently know are true for us. So the best for us is not always going to be what we think, but it always is what's true for us. And that speaks directly to our souls, our spirit, and lets us know how we need to proceed no matter what the circumstance, no matter what the challenge, no matter how bleak it looks or how wonderful it may appear. Always go with that sensibility that says, this is what I know is true for me. Live with it, live through it, get to it, and find the means to always hold on to it no matter what. Once you're able to make that transition where your life becomes a series of hopes and possibilities versus negative paths that you can follow, you free yourself to live your energies in a directly positive way that does have an impact on your body, your mind, and of course your spirit. That mind-body connection that everybody talks about and then throws away as if it's just something to say, it's real. And when you tap into it, it makes a big difference in how you proceed, how you look at your life, and how you live your life every day going forward. And that is your Poolproof Wisdom moment for today. Find my podcast, Poolproof Wisdom, on podcast platforms everywhere. In addition, I've got 3 books all about life, overcoming, adjusting, finding the way when you think you're lost, and rediscovering hope and passion for living when you think there's nothing to live for. All these books are available on online booksellers everywhere. And the 3rd version, I Am My Own Cause, the 3rd act, is available on Audible in audio form. You can find this Poolproof Wisdom Moment available on YouTube under my YouTube channel name of Charles K. Poole. I hope that you never let go of staying in the lane of hope and never veer over into the lane of negativity, by remembering that what is always best for you is always what's true for you. If you can do that, I think you're going to make it. Have yourself a good day, people. Take care.